Qumran edition. The four sects of Judaism are getting represented. Your quest as the audience is distinguish who is who. Contestant number 1 comes to us from the desert. Contestant number 2 describes himself as a man of his people. Contestant number 3 loves the finer things in life. Contestant number 4 is quoted saying, "My way or the highway." The 4 contestants will be playing for a date with Miss Diana Tissue. Achoo! Ooh, I need a tissue. And with that, let's begin.
A ritual sacrifice is important to the temple and to myself. If you had to sacrifice an animal, what animal would it be? Contestant number 1.
I don't really believe in sacrifice.
I would not sacrifice anything for you. Any animal.
Sacrifice is important. I would find you the most fat and beautiful lamb to skewer in your name and my name.
I would sacrifice the fattest woman I can find for you.
Do you guys believe in fate?
Well, I think if you study very hard and follow the teacher of righteousness and his ways and uphold the covenant, then your fate pretty much seals itself.
I believe in a combination of fate and free will. That's not part of your question, but I believe free will is important. It's something I should interject. Things are predetermined, and along the way, it's free will.
Fate's ridiculous.
I believe fate is at the business end of a dagger.
Spilt water is never a good thing. If you spilt my pure water, what would you do?
I would purify 100 more gallons of water for you, because everything that water has touched is now pure.
The water that's left in the glass is fine. Just pick up the glass, pour more in there, and be alright.
If I died, would you resurrect me?
I would not resurrect you. We would be together in the afterlife, as long as we live good lives.
There is no such thing as resurrection, so that is ridiculous.
We will wait for the Messiah. He will have our answers.
If you live a righteous life and uphold the covenant and the 613 commandments in this life, then you will go to the next life.
This is for all the contestants. If you were to take me on a date, a romantic stroll through either the city of Jerusalem or the Dead Sea, where would you take me?
Well, obviously I wouldn't take you to Jerusalem or any big cities for that matter.
I would take you to Jerusalem. We would go hang out at the J, be with my people, be with your people, if you choose me.
Well, it would definitely be in Jerusalem. We'd go have a good time, drink wine, hang out with the upper class peoples of Jerusalem. Definitely stay away from the Dead Sea since it is utterly disgusting.
We would go by the Dead Sea because I have been there, and under the moonlight it radiates a perfect reflection for ambush practice.
Contestant number 1, if you were to fight an eschatological war for me, how would you do it?
Well, we have a whole manual on how to handle that type of situation where the angels and the righteous people fight the army of Belial and the sons of darkness, where we will annihilate them.
Why should I choose you over the other contestants?
You should pick me because I live a righteous life and I study the Torah and the scrolls, and we are very pure and divine, and we live a righteous life.
You should pick me because we would live an ordinary life. We would live with our other lay people, and I've got temples.
You should pick me because you would live a wealthy life surrounded by the great peoples, and you wouldn't have to be around lay people. You would have riches, and you would have a life filled with free will and happiness.
You should pick me because I'm the outdoorsman. I'm the person who will show you most fun. I'm sitting next to a Ponzi scheming fat cat. Next to him is a man who likes to hang out in gymnasiums naked, and next to him is a hermit who likes to live by himself in a tent.
Can I answer that again? I'm an educated person. I'm rational. Contestant number 4 is a crazy loony who will kill and kill and kill and kill if somebody disagrees with him. I, on the other hand, am civil. I'm a man of the people, and I have dimples.
In all fairness, he is kind of a pirate, and a bandit, and a thief. Even Josephus said so.
All these people are heathens, and they are fooled by the smooth talkers and the spouter of lies, and they are all going to be punished.
May I say that Josephus is a traitor, and he chose to switch to the Roman side instead of the noble act of suicide?
There you have it, folks. The 4 sects of Judaism. On the handout provided, there are 4 blanks. Fill in who you think is who. I'm Ezekiel Rage. Have a good night.